on some gangster shit. Everybody, Lil Pump trolls, but he's not saying test my gangster or whatever. He's just fucking trolls. He's just like, whatever. I'm the youngest, I went to Harvard, blah. That's harmless trolling. It gets a little bit more dangerous when you're operating and you're talking that gang shit, clearly. You get me? So, I see my brother here. I won't shout out his name, but I see my real life brother here. I see my best friend here, which was Shane. That's my guy. His name is Yardyman88. That's my. Somebody said, "You like that blade?" Yo, I only brought one hat. Yo, y'all want to know how light I pack? I don't know if this shit could extend into my room. I pack so light. I brought 2 bags, dead serious. Bro, I'm only here till Sunday because I got to do everyday struggle. Actually, I'm getting my flight confirmed to go back. I bring 1 bag, it's a backpack with clothes, and then the other bag has equipment for me to do videos remotely. I have a remote traveling bag. Other than that, nigga, that's it, bro. I don't be coming out here with fucking accessories and... No, nigga, that's it. So, I brought 1 hat. To this. Y'all gonna see this for the whole weekend. Somebody said, why is Charlamagne say I'm a liar? Okay, no, so let me explain that scum gang thing, right? So, this is, I think, while I was also, this is like my 2nd or 3rd time meeting, or linking up with 6ix9ine, and I remember I'd interviewed him. This is a sequence of events, and that's what I'm saying. Charlamagne was not lying, but I'm not lying either. 6ix9ine was trolling. I won't say 6ix9ine was lying. He was trolling. Charlamagne hit me up. He says, yo, check this out. He said, act. And he does this a lot. He does this a lot before. We used to talk a lot. He says, yo, there's these dude, I know you covered this Tekashi guy. There's these guys, they say they're like the real scum gang, blah, blah, blah. I'm too old for this shit. I don't understand this new nigga shit. Yo, link up with these guys and whatever. So he basically, he facilitated the connect for me to be in communication with some guys who say they're scum gang. Now, the scum gang thing, I don't even understand what's going on, and I don't even give a fuck about it really, but apparently the scum gang thing, like, Tekashi screams it before every song, but other people, that's their thing, and they're not cool with Tekashi anymore. So they wanted to give their truth and their full story. Now, Charlamagne made that intro to me. He gave me the connect. He linked it up. Whatever. They were talking to me. We talked on the phone a couple times. And I said, listen, I'm all about being fair. I said, send me a video clip of whatever you guys explaining that you guys are the scum gang, whatever it is, and I'll throw it up. Because I've put up this kid screaming scum gang, and you guys claim it's yours. I posted their video, whatever. I might have posted 1 or 2. Me and Tekashi also linked up again, and then he said, how'd you get that footage with the scum gang days? I said, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, them niggas say you're faking. Like I tell him with everything, I'm like, them niggas say you're faking, you're not down with scum gang, blah, blah, blah. And he said, how did you find them? Did they hit you up? And I said, no, my nigga Charlamagne put me in contact with them. You feel me? That's it. That's as much as I said. That's as much as I've ever elaborated on that. I've never talked about that since then. However, I don't know. Number one, he's trolling. But I think in Tekashi's mind, he's like, okay, Charlamagne fucks with them rather than me. And I'm going to give y'all another joke. I know a lot of y'all clown Twitch. Some of y'all might be older. Y'all clown Twitch as a platform, especially when I do it. Or at least when I do it with hip-hop, because it's a gamer nerd thing. But I want y'all to look at when I bring on anyone on there. And I'm talking about rappers. And I'm glad I started doing that because it gives you a different perspective. 6ix9ine comes on all the time. Trippy starting to come on all the time. By the way, Trippy said he's going to play for 10 bands in 2K. I'm going to take that. Trippy comes on all the time. Lil Pump, he comes on. Well, he came on once, but like me and him, we communicate a good amount. Who else? X came on. Ugly God comes on. I want y'all to look at the dynamic of when they come onto my platform on Twitch, how it's not confrontational. It's kind of like they feel like they're at home. They feel like they're talking to a homie, not being interrogated. 6ix9ine at the Breakfast Club felt like he was in enemy territory. And that's what I've been saying about most of the new rappers. When they go up to like a Breakfast Club, it's not only Breakfast Club, a Hot 97, they feel like niggas are ready to attack him. They're like, y'all don't really fuck with me. Y'all side with the generation or the point of view that says I don't deserve a platform, or I shouldn't be here, or whatever. So y'all just trying to expose me and get clickbait headlines like the Tupac thing. So they're on guard. 6ix9ine went into that shit on guard. Like, they asked me, was like, how'd you get your name, Tekashi 6ix9ine? What'd he say? He said, fuck that. Let's get into the shits. I know what y'all want to do. Y'all don't care about my name. I know what y'all want to do. Let's get to it. That's like really, really off. It's kind of like saying, nah, nigga, I know this ain't no friendly territory. Let's get to it. That's not how you start an interview off. So that's what y'all saw, and then y'all just saw trolling the entire way. It's trolling. I'm glad that trended, and I believe it did like 2.5 million in a day, because it's the Breakfast Club main audience is different from my main audience. I believe their main audience is much older, and they deal with a lot more people that's mainstream. I deal with a lot of people before they become mainstream, and I seen a lot of people like shocked, like they were like fucking, they couldn't. The nigga is trolling, bro. The nigga is 100% trolling, and when I mean trolling, I'm not saying he's lying. Does he believe it or try to stand by, or that gangster stuff? I don't know about. That's his thing. He really believes that. But in terms of like some of the shit he's saying, like, which it came across as priceless, right? Like when I think Charlamagne was like, yo, let's bring this preacher, you know what I mean, to pray for you. And he was like, nah, he need to pray for you. You got touched, blah, blah. Yo, he's trolling. That's just trolling. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't think anyone has ever had that trolling back and forth banter with him. So I think people online looked at it like, yo, that's just crazy. But it's trolling, bro. Y'all gotta understand what trolling is. You feel me? That's why I keep telling y'all. Instagram understands trolling. Twitter don't. On Twitter, they're having think pieces about, oh my God, he said this, he said that. Bruh, I think he's a clown. Like, in a funny way, just like he's comedic. Did you know that he knew the guys from Texas? No. I've known that Charlamagne interviewed Aquelio. Are those the guys from Aquelio? I don't know. At first, I thought it was some Rap-A-Lot dudes. TMZ identified that it was the Aquelio guys. I had no idea about that. But that interaction between them was funny. You feel me? Again, I watched that whole thing just like laughing. Like, it was super funny. Yo, there was a part of the exchange. Bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't take none of that interview too serious. There's a part of the interview, but then, I think it was after the Scum Gang shit. Y'all couldn't stop laughing. That nigga, they started talking about the LAX incident. And so Charlamagne was like, yo, he said, no, those my niggas. He said, those my guys. And as soon as he says that, 6ix9ine says, yo, this nigga is such a troll. He said, those your niggas? The nigga with the butterfly, like, stitches? Blah, blah. And then Charlamagne said, yo, I'm about to call him. As soon as he said the butterfly stitches joint, Charlamagne was like, I don't know about that nigga. That shit funny as hell, bro. Charlamagne says you're gonna get 6ix9ine killed. That's incorrect. Hey. And I could tell him this to his face. If anything happened to 6ix9ine, it's by his own fault. Period. You know why? I tell him every day not to. I told him with the game situation, I said, yo, you know Wack 100. Wack 100 holds out a lot of people. You know the industry stuff behind this stuff. You might want to reach out, have conversation. You know what he says? Fuck that. Nigga, I can't force a nigga to say, nah, fuck that. Like, I would have him reach out to all these people. He don't want to do it. And the people behind him who if you call it muscle, they don't want him to do it, and they don't care about doing that either. So I'm going to be like, oh, please do it. No. I warn a grown-ass man. He's 21. That nigga want to do it. Fuck it. If they talk about my Instagram posting, bro, I've always posted beef. Period. I've posted who got issues with who since 2012. I ain't taking no blame for, unless I create something that's not there. If I lied, if I am something up when people are trying to settle it, and because of something they see on my page, they do some dumb shit, I would take responsibility, but that's not the case. Most of the time, you can ask that nigga. First of all, 6ix9ine hit me sometime and be like, yo, I'm about to post some shit, caption it as such, and I'm like, you're out of your mind, because my captions are different. He wants it to be captioned on some shit like so inciting. Like, if anything, he would, all that shit, I think, like, no, it's him. But, it's a weird dynamic because what the fuck is that? He accepts it because he came up on controversy, but anybody who says, I am responsible, they're just looking for somebody to place blame to. I don't care.